Finally, Black Clover has finally came back and it did not disappoint. With the latest chapter, we continue where we left off, as the first sentence of the latest chapter started off by saying that I will defeat Lucius and become the Wizard King. Because Asta is back on the Clover Kingdom, ready to help out Yuno fight against the two Lucius clones. But Asta didn't come back alone. He came with the rest of the Black Bulls with anti-magic powers to do damage to the Angel Guardians and the rest of the other Lucius clones. But Asta and Yuno, they go on ahead and battle against the two clones as they are pumped and hype as it's 2 versus 2. But Lucius decided that he needs some backup, so he brought in 2 more clones as it's 4 against 2. And even though Asta has returned home alive, the battle and everything else is starting to go chaotic as the Angel Guardians and the remainder of the clones are doing a lot damage as we get a glimpse of what's happening on the other side of this war, as Morris and Merliona battle is still going on, and of course Noelle and her mother battle is still going on as well. So the current status of this battle is looking like that Lucius is going to win, because he stated that the odds is in his favor because he has a dozen angels, he has 3 archangels, and he has 11 clones of himself. And you also got to remember the original Lucius is right above the battlefield, and he's just chilling as he's watching to see the results of this war. So Asta, he's not sweating at all because he's just smiling because he knows that he's going to win. Him and his squad and the rest of the Clover Kingdom and probably the Heart Kingdom as well. And of course the Spade Kingdom as well, because they're also there in this war. So of course we get to a flashback as everyone is amazed by their new power up, the Black Bulls, because they never experienced this new power up because they have anti-magic now fuse in with their powers. So while everyone is pumped and hyped, everyone is wondering like, hey, who is this girl and who is she? Like, why you brought her in? As everyone is shocked and surprised that Asta told them that this is Yami's little sister, as everyone is freaking out because they never experienced that Captain Yami will have a little sister. As we see Finro is saying that Captain Yami's little sister Ichika is actually cute. You know, Luck is like, oh, I bet she's stronger than Yami. And of course, like, you know, Ghost, he's just like, oh, well, Marie is cuter. And Nath is also surprised that Ichika is Yami's little sister, as he says this one seems interesting. But Ichika didn't waste any time to inform everyone that their current status is that they're sharing Asta's anti-magic powers, and that the anti-magic powers is intertwined with itself with the nature of everyone's magic. So they are allowed to go on ahead and use anti-magic fuse with their own magic powers. And so of course we focus on the current state of the battle because we go into the present, and we see how Luck is able to use his anti-magic powers to destroy and obliterate all of the Angel Guardians, as he used ultimate Black Lightning magic, and he used Black Lightning Battle Fiend, as he's just going ham and going destroying every single enemy that he sees. But Ishika says that, you know, this anti-magic power is not infinite. So the more that you use it, the faster it will be consumed. So you have to be careful on the amount of power that you use because it will run out. And it's also best to describe how it all depends on how you distribute the anti-magic. It is best to think of what you have to be enough for only 1 or 2 big attacks. And as Luck saying no problem as he's destroying the Angel Guardian, and he says, I guess I can use it all by defeating these guys. But I have a better idea, as he's continuously destroying all of the Angel Guardians, as the Lucius clones is saying that the angels are falling rapidly as he is using the anti-magic. So Lucius is not sweating at all, even though he is losing a bunch of his angels. But he's not seeing that Magna is actually throwing his anti-magic fireball as Lucius is trying to get away from it, as he is trying to stop the attack. But he's not realizing that it wasn't just a fireball attack. It is actually Magnus, as he's using the fireball to turn into his soul chain death match. So now Lucius mana is divided into 3, which is really bad for Lucius, because Lucius is struggling at this moment because Magna is actually dominating throughout this fight, and Luck, because they both are beating him up, and Lucius is trying to keep up with their attacks, but he can't, because he realized that this chain is being affected with the anti-magic powers, because his regeneration can't keep up. But he's trying to hold on because he realized that, you know what, if I'm able to maintain this, their anti-magic will also decrease rapidly. So he's trying to continue on maintaining and trying to fight hard. But with both of them, the teamwork of Magna and Luck was way too much, because it stated that we both have half of our anti-magic powers remaining. So they both decided that, you know what, half and half together is our full power, and they were able to combine their magic and this ability that we haven't seen in a long time. And we know this attack, the explosion cannon with anti-magic, they were able to obliterate and destroy one of Lucius' clones. So now Lucius has 10 clones, and Asta is smiling and he says, tell me now, are the odds are in your favor? And as we see Luck and Magna actually standing tall as their anti-magic is running out and disappearing, as it looks like the heroes are standing tall in this latest chapter of Black Clover. Really do feel good to do a Black Clover review, because man, this series was very, very much missed. But it was very awesome that how they continue on with the story, and also to explore how the rest of everyone else is dealing with this war, especially to how they're able to put shine onto Magna and Luck, and how they're able to do damage with their anti-magic with the combine of their magic as well, and how they were able enough to actually get a winning chance, because they were obliterating and destroying the Angel Guardians, because they were a very difficult thing to defeat, and they were able enough to take down one of Lucius' clones. So which means that Lucius has 10 clones, but we have to worry about these archangels because they're still roaming around, and we have to be careful with that. But we'll wait and see until the next chapter, as we see who is going to be fighting against who and who we're going to be focusing on. But let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this latest chapter, what you guys think, process, theories, everything. And if you guys do like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man. And hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.